FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
We cannot underestimate the challenges and the dangers that the world economy faces in 2009. This will most likely be the first year since the end of World War II when world GDP actually contracts, driven by a synchronous downturn in the developed world, which we've never seen before, and in the export-led developing world, where the hopes and dreams of decoupling have been shattered. Every major developing economy is either slowing or in outright recession, including the cherished BRICS. So in looking to the future, Michael, which is what you've asked me to do, I would really draw your attention to two key drivers for the global economy. And please don't be offended if you're not one of the drivers, especially those of you from Europe. But on the demand side of the global economy, look to the American consumer. And we've had a very steep decline in U.S. consumption in the past 2 quarters, but it's only the beginning. By my calculations, only about 20% of a multi-year Japanese-like adjustment has occurred for the American consumer. There's obviously a good deal more to come. On the supply side of the world economy, look no further than the Chinese producer. The GDP out of China was reported at plus 6.8% on a year-over-year basis for the fourth quarter last week. But on a sequential quarter-to-quarter basis, the GDP actually declined a little bit. China drives the supply side because so much of the world, but especially Asia, has become China-centric in providing inputs into the Chinese supply chain. For example, in Taiwan last month, exports were down 42% year on year. The Chinese piece was down 55%. In Japan, exports in December were down 35%. The Chinese piece was minus 35%. In Korea, exports were down 17%. The Chinese piece minus 35% as well. So China's driving Asia. And as the Chinese economy has really hit a wall here, the rest of Asia is following suit. My conclusion, Michael, is we had an extraordinary boom in the global economy in the 4.5 years ending in mid-2007, nearly 5% global growth over that 4.5 year period. We won't see that 5% for many, many years. Over the next 3 years, the best I can see is only 2.5% average growth in the world. That's a near recession outcome over that 3-year period, a halving of the global growth rate. Recovery when it comes later this year, early next year, anemic at best.